What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to put a camshaft into a 350 Chevy. So in the previous video I put the crankshaft in. I showed you guys all the steps to do, but I forgot to mention one important thing. You make sure you oil the crankshaft first and then put the mounts on and everything else. Yeah, it says in that video, go check it out. In this video anyway, I'm going to be putting the camshaft in this engine and the timing chain. So let's get to work. So you want to begin by grabbing the camshaft, which looks like this. And you want to make sure that this gear right here, if it's a small block, the distributor is going to be on the back. So this gear goes in the back. But if it's a big block, this gear right here goes in the front. And the distributor goes in the front. So anyway, camshafts are actually really, really hard to put in. So like, if you want to put it in, you make sure you want to like wiggle it. I'll show you. So anyway, you start by putting it right here. And you just twist it a little bit to get in there first. And then you just want to start twisting and wobbling it around a little bit. Mine's not greased yet, but I'm going to take it back out later and grease it and everything else. I'm just showing you guys how to put it in. But make sure you grease it first. So anyway, yeah, you just want to slide, wiggle it a little bit, turn it, rotate it. Make sure you get it in there. And if it freezes a little bit, hit it, tap it with your hand. That's not a good thing if you have to tap it with your hand. It's not a good thing. It's because it's not greased or you didn't grease it enough. But since you rotate it, see, this one's going in a little easy. Your camshaft is now in. Then, you grab your timing chain, which this is a very important part of your engine. When your crankshaft is being turned by the starter, it turns the timing chain, which turns the camshaft. So, these are hard to put on. Usually you're supposed to put them on the crankshaft first before you put the camshaft on, but I'm pretty sure you might be able to figure it out. So anyway, put it on the crankshaft first here. Or it doesn't matter which order you do. You can just put it back on. You just put it on the timing chain first. I'm going to do that. Put it on timing chain. And then you want to get it on this bottom gear here. It's really hard to do that, which I can't do it right now. I got to take the camshaft back out, but in this video I might not. And then there's this little arrow right here. Very tiny little arrow. I know you probably can't see that, but it's very tiny. But you want to rotate your camshaft. Make sure that arrow is facing down towards where the key is on your crankshaft, which is right here. It should be a little knob on the crankshaft right here in front of the gear, and that's how you can tell that, like, that's where your thing goes, the circle. I don't remember what it's called, but it's for your crankshaft pulley. Oh, that's what it's called. You put it on there and slide the key on there, and it locks it from coming off. But this arrow has to be even with the middle of this gear, should be. And then you put the timing chain on this gear, which I can't right now. I'm probably going to take the camshaft back out and put it on. Then, after you get the timing chain on, stuff like that, timing chain gear fully on there, you take this cover right here, timing cover, and this middle tooth right here, the middle one right here, you want to make sure it's even with this little arrow. But that doesn't really matter that much. It's just more important if this arrow is even with this. So you just want to slide it on there. Nice and tight, but the timing chain isn't on there, all right, all the way. So I'm gonna take the camshaft out real quick, put the timing chain all the way on, put that on there. So this might take a few minutes. Give me a second. And like I said, it's really hard to put this timing chain on. So what I'm doing here, I'm taking the gear off the camshaft to be able to get it on there easier, hopefully. There we go. And then on the camshaft, there's this little knob here, and it goes in this little hole right here. My finger's covering. My finger's covering it right here. That's the hole it needs. There's this little tooth on it, and you have 3 bolt holes on it to bolt it to it, and it goes on like this. There we go. Maybe. Hang on. There we go. Then I only have one because the other ones are in the bucket. But you just want to bolt it on there now. After you get it on there. Hang on, my hands are getting a little slippery and greasy, hang on. And then, we're going to grab a socket real quick and tighten that one bolt up and grab the others. I'll be right back, hang on. Wrong wrench. Rookie mistake. And then after you tighten these bolts up, I couldn't find the other ones, so I'll install them later, but I think you might get the gist. And then after you get everything tightened down on the camshaft in this area, like I said, you take the timing cover right here. Just put her on there like that. Then you bolt it down, torque it down to about, I think it's 15 foot-pounds. You torque them down to 15. And after that, you get that gear I was talking about earlier, not gear, pulley, and mount it here. And then there's a middle bolt, and that holds that on there real good. And then basically like the camshaft, there's 2 holes on this. So like if you see in the middle, that hole in the middle right here, there's 2 teeth. There's one on each side. See those little 3 sets of holes and 2 sets of 3 holes. The one in the middle, there's 2 teeth on the cover where it goes. Make sure it just slides on both of those, and then bolt it down, torque them down to 15. After that, you're done. And then, yeah, that concludes my video. And I really hope this helps you out. This is part 2. Because go check out last video where I put the crankshaft in. But yeah, this is part 2. Next episode, I'll be putting the rest of the stuff on, like the heads and stuff like that. I mean, oil pan, stuff like that. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like, and I'll make the next video on how to put the oil pan on. And so, hope this video helped you guys out. So, yeah, see you guys in the next episode. Hope this helps you. Bye.